800-995-3680, and we can help direct you to the perfect home for you and your family. Our local staff directs you to activities that pique your interest. The Central Coast has so much to offer, and it's so close and convenient. We want you to have a great vacation and come back year after year. Go to beachsiderentals.com now and plan your beach vacation getaway. Mention KMJ for a complimentary bottle of local wine.
News Talk 580 1059 KMJ.
Do you have a life insurance policy of $100,000 or more that you don't need? Well, don't lapse or surrender your policy. You might be sitting on a gold mine. That's right. You may be able to sell all or part of your life insurance policy to Coventry for cash, or a combination of cash and coverage with no future premiums, even a term policy. Call Coventry Direct at 800-617-5100. Or visit CoventryDirect.com to find out if you're sitting on a gold mine. That's 800-617-5100. For over 25 years, we've helped thousands of people sell their policies, and we can probably help you too. Call us today at 800-617-5100 or visit CoventryDirect.com to find out if you're sitting on a gold mine. That's 800-617-5100. Call now.
So he can educate you, whether you like it or not. Mark Levin is on the radio.
Let me further prove my point that what's going on in Georgia, as also the Jack Smith case, but in Georgia is really an attempt at this insurrection issue, January 6th. And no better person to prove it than Adam Schiff himself. Cut to, go.
Do you think voters have already made up their minds? Are they desensitized to these indictments?
I think that there are still a great many Americans who are going to be very interested to watch these trials, and I'm particularly grateful that in Georgia that trial is likely to be televised. I've been urging the Judicial Conference and led a letter to that conference with dozens of my colleagues, urging that the federal proceedings be televised, because I think it's going to be enormously
It's amazing
important.
how he wants transparency, but the January 6th committee was the opposite. It was opaque as hell. Remember when he went into the basement, into the dungeon of the House of Representatives to conduct depositions, America? Now they've destroyed many of those records. But don't worry, he wants the Trump trials televised. Yeah. I think next they're going to want one of those sort of those torture devices where they put people in them and they throw tomatoes at them, Mr. Producer. That'll be next. Sure, we'll do that. Just for the fun of it. Go ahead.
People who have an open mind get to watch, that it's not filtered
People have an open mind, meaning if you're a left-wing kook Democrat. Go ahead.
So I applaud the hard work of the grand jury in Fulton County, the willingness to go forward, and I'm glad the American people are going to get to watch at least one of these trials. And I'm particularly also struck by how much the Georgia indictment really tracks the work of the January 6th committee, and in particular the hearing that I led. And it's, I think, very similar to the federal January 6th indictment in tracking the work of our committee.
You always count on this idiot to screw things up. He just said, and I just saw this, right, Mr. Producer? He just said the truth. That these are backdoor insurrection efforts to stop Trump from getting on the ballot or being president under the 14th Amendment. That's what he said. Auto repair costs are up nearly 20% from last year. That's 4 times the rate of inflation. So when you enroll in a car protection plan through CarShield, you can look forward to the following. CarShield offers protection plans starting as low as $100 a month with flexible month-to-month coverage, no long-term contracts, and options to fit everybody's budget. They have repair coverage for up to 5,000 parts, and you have your choice of ASE-certified mechanics. They have a price lock guarantee. This is big, meaning the price will never go up, no matter how many claims you file, or even as the mileage on your car increases. And that's a big deal. Call Car Show today, 800-898-6155. Or go to carshow.com/Levin. That's /Levin. Just save 20%. That's 800-898-6155. Or go to carshow.com/Levin. Just save 20%.
LampyDodge.com. It's a really good time to be a Ram truck fan. Get into Lampy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Visalia. Right now, you can save $14,000 on all new 2023 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Laramies and Limiteds in stock. For example, with your Lampy discount of $7,411 and $6,589 in rebates, you save $14,000 off MSRP.
Plus government fees and taxes, any finance charges, any dealer document processing charge, any electronic filing charge, and any emission testing charge.
Save $14,000 on every 2023 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Laramie and Limiteds in stock. Plus, you still get that Lampy Lifetime Limited Warranty. Full details and current inventory is available right now at LampyDodge.com. Your new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram is practically in your backyard in Visalia. Make this the summer at Lampy Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, just off the 198, across from the airport in Visalia.
Lampy Dodge, gonna go.
Hey,
This
please allow me to
tattoo
clarify
is
one thing.
very cool
Lou Hartman
earrings.
has not vanished. I know, a move and a name change. It's a little hard to handle, but nothing's different other than it's just gotten better somewhere else. Listen, if you've been out looking for Lou, I know it hasn't been easy. Put this in your GPS right now. 285 West El Paso Avenue. 285 West El Paso Avenue. It's right next to Fashion Furniture, and it's like really huge. Lou has more than one Amish creator now on his floor. But those one-of-a-kind creations from Noah Bontrager are still well represented. And not only on his showroom floor, but throughout my house as well. But in this business, it's location, location, location. His location is a little hard to find. But he needed more room. Why? Well, you made that happen. And it's still all about bar stools. Indoor and outdoor bar stools, he has more than ever. Hundreds, thousands? Take them home right now. 4, 10, or 20. Lou Rodman's Barstool Patio and Amish Emporium. On El Paso, right across from River Park.
Welcome to another game of Solar Squabble. Here playing for a brand new system from Solar for You are Leo, his wife Viv, and their daughter Chloe. Clark, how are you?
Actually, I have some questions about the tree shade at our house.
And I'm just generally confused why we need to go through all of this.
A smoke machine? Cool.
Getting great solar shouldn't be like trying to win a game show. You deserve a partner who will do what's right for you. Call Energy Concept, the highest rated SunPower Elite dealer in the Valley. Now that's the power move.
Are you ready for a night of fun, excitement, and giving back to your community? Join us at the Reedley Ag Boosters Hot August Casino Nights fundraiser on Saturday, August 19th at 18228 East Floral Avenue in Reedley. We'll have a live and silent auction, as well as a thrilling gun raffle. Excitement will be in the air as you bid on fantastic items and experiences, all to support the future of agriculture in our community. And let's not forget the mouth-watering prime rib dinner that awaits you at our event. Reserve your table of 8 for just $500, and your name or your business's name will be included in our program. The Reedley Ag Boosters is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping local youth involved in agriculture through Reedley 4-H. We understand the financial strain that comes with participating in projects and showing animals at the Fresno Fair. That's why we provide meat and help offset the cost, recognizing the hard work and achievements of these young 4-H participants. To stay updated on the good work we're doing, find us on Facebook. You can find us at Reedley Ag Boosters. And thank you in advance for your generous support of Reedley Ag Boosters, helping local youth in agriculture thrive. Experience ultimate comfort with Balanced Comfort Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing. Don't let the extremes out of heat catch you off guard. Call Balanced Comfort today for only $99. Get a 12-month membership that covers your entire home with no maintenance or diagnostic fee, annual HVAC maintenance, plumbing inspection, repair discounts, and 24/7 AC and heating monitoring while supplies last. Visit balancedcomfort.com. PSLB number 1027318. A balanced home is a happy home with Balanced Comfort.
News Talk 580 1059 KNJ. This is the reason why liberals hate this show. But listen anyway. They know they're probably wrong. Mark Levin is on the radio. Unapologetic patriot and unapologetic constitutionalist. You can reach him at 877-381-3811.
One of the things I learned some time ago, America, is whatever they're doing to the economy in Washington, and they're destroying it. They never really contribute anything to it. They just spend and tax and regulate and print. That not only can't you rely on them, you better guard your finances against them. The inflation they create, then you saw during the pandemic, the power that they stole. You've got to be careful. One of the things that makes it easier for me to sleep at night, I'm not kidding, is the fact that I diversify what I do. I have some money in the stock market, not a lot, very little. I've got some money in various instruments, investment, CDs and so forth. I have some money in other precious types of material. I have money in gold too. Gold. The goal is to diversify. Gold's been around a long time. It's been around a lot longer than America. And I told you before, during the Depression, one of the first things Franklin Roosevelt did is he seized the gold. You would turn your gold in, and you would be paid with paper money, or coins made of various, metals that are of no consequence. But they wanted your gold, and they took it. It was a crime to keep it. And then, of course, that happened with silver. At one point, we went off the silver standard, and now we're on the nothing standard. Nothing. Milton Friedman used to say, we'd get better if we were on at least a peanut standard, some kind of standard. We were not on any standard. Now you have an opportunity to purchase gold. And purchase it at market value. To diversify. And that's what I do, as much as I can, whenever I can. So, this does help me sleep at night. Physical gold. I'm very conservative about what the Biden administration is doing. And I want you to look at your IRA and 401k. If you're in the market, your various equities, bond market, whatever, it's not very pretty. In the future, it's not very pretty either. That's when you diversify with physical gold. You can do it in your IRAs. Did you know you can buy gold for your IRA and your 401k? Gold can't be tracked like digital currency. No one has to know what you're buying. Obviously, there's no way to so-called print more gold. The best resource for gold IRAs or gold period is Augusta Precious Metals. Their track record is stellar. They have thousands of happy customers. They're the absolute best as far as I'm concerned. Learn why thousands of Americans are getting gold IRAs as part of their retirement portfolios. And you need to contact Augusta Precious Metals. They're not only the best, you'll get their free guide. Text Levin to 68592. I want to make this really easy. So just text LEVIN to 68592. Levin to 68592, or go online to AugustaPreciousMetals.com, AugustaPreciousMetals.com, and there's a whole variety of ways to acquire gold. But you should be particularly concerned about it when it comes to your pension and your savings. That is, to diversify in your IRAs and 401ks. Text data and message rates may apply. Performance varies. As the lawyers like to say, consult your financial professionals before making investment decisions. You get risk disclosures at AugustaPreciousMetals.com. They're completely transparent and go on the website all the time. It's fantastic. You can have a chat with somebody and ask them a bunch of questions. Anytime, day or night. These people are pros and they're experts. So check them out. Text Levin, Levin, to 68592 or go to AugustaPreciousMetals.com. Walter Isaacson has been showing up. He's another historian. Just so you know, Isaacson, Beschloss, these others that you see on TV, on MSNBC and CNN, the vast majority of them have been advisors to Joe Biden. Are you aware of that, Mr. Producer? Yeah, that's in the book, too. And so when you see them coming on, trashing Trump, trashing MAGA, trashing conservatives, trashing Republicans, where are they? Why aren't they back? What are they doing? Blah, blah, blah. Just understand who these people are. They're frauds. So Walter Isaacson has a book coming out the week before I do. And he's pushing the hell out of his pre-order. Pushing the hell out of his pre-order. And so he's showing up on MSNBC, he's showing up on CNN, he's showing up on NBC and ABC and CBS. He'll be showing up more. And they want to get the radical leftists to buy his book. They want it to be #1 when it comes out. I have no way of knowing what his pre-orders are doing, but I'm sure they're doing very well with the hard left. He's now a professor at Tulane University. Again, he's one of Biden's advisors. And I want you to hear this, lowlife. That's right, I said lowlife. These pretend historians. Cut 6, go.
One of the things that is interesting is that this is somewhat of a global phenomenon. The yearning for the strong man, the turning away of the messiness of democracy as not being the best possible system.
Don't you find it amazing that the Democrat Party...
She's doing these on purpose.
This is now the party of democracy. This is how they do it. This is how they do it. The party of slavery, the claim of segregation is the party of civil rights. Did you know that? Oh, yeah. The GOP and the Democrats switch places. How did that happen? Propaganda, that's all. Amazing. And the party of democracy, you see, the party that wants to change our election laws in such significant ways as to ensure the outcome, the Democrats win. And to put in prison anybody who dares to challenge them. If this guy were a real historian, he would have done what I did a few weeks ago, which is I opened a statement on Fox to go through the contentious American history. So what kind of historian is this? Anyway, go ahead.
Happening in Israel, you certainly see it happening.
So you say Netanyahu is a strong. Netanyahu wins election, cobbles together his coalition government, is trying to reform the country so there's more democracy and less judicial oligarchy. But he's taking on the radical Marxists that exist in his own country. Like the former chief judge of the Supreme Court in Israel, his name is Barak. A lunatic in my view. He seized all the power from the Knesset, their parliament, seized all the power from their voters, and they decided we will make all final decisions about any damn thing we want. You know what their test is? Reasonableness. Now imagine reasonableness being the test. They make decisions about every aspect of their society. And Netanyahu runs, and two other parties. And he says, we need to pull this back. We need to get back to the status quo before all this took place. Because even though the people vote, and we fight, and we're getting these coalitions together, and we work so hard through our democratic process, our parliamentary process, we have a relative handful of judges with black robes, who, by the way, appoint themselves to the court, consensual, who make the final decision. This is not a democracy of any sort. And so, Walter Isaacson defines the people who are trying to reinstate some aspect of representative government and democracy against the judicial oligarchy. They're the strong man, Netanyahu. They're the strong man who opposed elections because he sat down one night, I'm sure, over Chardonnay, with a bottle of Chardonnay and a very long straw, and he figures to himself, you know what? We elites, we ruling class types, these people revise these leaders who control our lives. We have the ability to propaganda. I told you, ideas mean everything. Anyway, go ahead.
In various other places in Europe.
Yep, here she is.
I had been up 10 minutes ago, but I couldn't find these things, and these are the things I was after.
Oh, it's not 10 minutes ago.
And they had them up front, in some dishes that they have, and all the other dishes are in the back. It's like, okay, that makes no sense at all.
Oh, Not 10 minutes. A bit more than that. Wait.
What's that now?
No, it wasn't 10 minutes. It should be more than that.
Well, you know, I went into the dishes. All the dishes are there, but then
Oh,
these were
boy.
missing. It's like, what? So I was like, no, you know, I gotta call my friend. But that's what it took. I was like, okay, where are they at? I know they're here. Yeah, that'd been about 10 months ago. If I could have found those stupid things. And I found one, other one I'm going to use. I found other one I was going to use. And then I said, no, look, there they are, right there. And as I came up towards the cashier, and I was like, that's the ones I'm looking for right there. After you dropped me off, I was like, okay, the black, all I could find was these clear fishes, and I was like, no, I want those. They wanted almost $5 on Amazon. I was like, yeah, right, I can go get them at the dollar store for $1. I'm here. It only took me a minute to run through. Yes. So, no, I think that you're, this kid very well could be in a bad situation. And why maybe he's going to those people because he's trusting those people. You know, I mean, when somebody's abused, they tend to go to somebody they can trust. And maybe he trusts her for whatever reason. He's trusting her, and he's trusting that she will, you know, back him up, which she's done. But it's like, you know, and so he keeps going to her because of that. You know, because think about it. If you were being assaulted, you know, hurt in any way, wouldn't you go find somebody you could trust? You know, and that's the thing right there you gotta think about, is that if he's being hurt by his dad, okay, his dad is, you know, and you got Super Bowl weekend, very possible his dad forced him to stay home and then wrote this note to say, hey, you know, he's, you know, I had him. So he took that note in because he thought, okay, you know, this, you know, I won't lose my job because of my dad. I won't lose my job because, you know, he's at fault in this. And maybe that was his dad's way of apologizing for that incident. I'm not saying his dad's apologizing for every incident, but, you know, that might be why. And why maybe he doesn't feel comfortable or trust, you know, certain people, and so he's backing off, you know. And if that's the case, that might be why you feel, you know, the way you do. And watch it for a little while here and see what happens. And if it keeps happening, then you know, hey, you know, there's something more to this. But right now, hey, just hold your breath and watch him. And if he continues, then you know, wait a minute, you know, there's no. it's more severe than, you know, he